kitten ball. Jenny slept beside me every night through it all. 19 years she lived, watched me grow from child to a woman grown. Then one morning she was gone and I was so alone. The grief was crushing, suffocating, couldn't breathe, until I read about the biotech company. Clone your beloved pet, preserve the DNA. I sent them Jenny cells and 6 months later came the day. Jenny too looked identical, same orange fur and eyes, but something in her gaze was different, somehow not as wise. She didn't know our history or shared 19 years. She was Jenny's copy, but Jenny had disappeared. You can clone the body, but you can't clone the soul. You can recreate the parts, but never make them whole. You love, but what you loved is lost. Dad died when I was 30, cancer took him fast. 6 months of watching him fade into the past. At his funeral I made a choice I can't take back. Took a DNA sample, called the clinic, stayed on track. Successful IT career, money wasn't tight. At 35 I went to Switzerland, signed the rights. They implanted him in me, my father as my son. 9 months later I gave birth to what I'd done. I named him Thomas after Dad, same green eyes and smile. Raised him in our family home, denial all the while. That this was wrong, that this was grief disguised as love. That I was trying to resurrect instead of rising above. He's 5 now, looks exactly like my child photographs of Dad at that same age, same gestures, same laughs. But he's not Dad, he's just a boy who doesn't understand why his mother cries when she holds his little hand. Last night Thomas asked me, Mommy, why do you look sad when you watch me play? Did I do something bad? I held him close and realized what I had done. Used cloning as a cage to trap my grief, made him the one to carry weight he never should have had to bear. You're not your grandfather, I whispered in his hair. You're Thomas, you're yourself. I'm sorry that I tried to bring him back through you. I'm sorry that I lied to myself that this was love and not just running away from the truth. That people die and memories don't stay the same. They fade, they change, they hurt, they make us grow. But I refuse to let you go. You can clone the body, but you can't clone the past. You can recreate the form, but memories don't last. Jenny too and Thomas, both perfect copies of the beings that I love. as their own people, not as echoes of the past. Jenny too is just a cat, and she deserves to last as herself, not Jenny's shadow, not my grief made fur. And Thomas is a little boy, not dad's clone or transfer. He's 5 years old with his whole life ahead, not a resurrection of a man who's dead. Yesterday I told him sitting on his bed, your grandfather was wonderful, but you're not him, I said. You're Thomas, you're amazing, you're completely new, and I'm sorry that I made you carry ghosts instead of just being you. He hugged me tight and whispered, it's okay, Mom, I forgive. And that's when I finally learned what it means to live. Not in the past, it's not trying to revive, but loving what is here, not what I'm trying to keep alive. Science gave me copies, but it couldn't give me peace. That only came when I finally let them be released from the burden of being someone else's second chance. Jenny too and Thomas finally free to dance. Their own lives make their own mistakes and memories new. I cloned the past, but learned the hardest truth I ever knew. You can't science your way out of grief's embrace. You have to walk through it and find your